Hi, I'm David Salazar.
And I'm Francisco Salazar.
And we're Operawire, bringing you the news on TDO Network. This past Thursday, the Met Orchestra musicians led a rally outside Lincoln Center calling for fairer contracts for all Met workers.
Do you love your work? Do you love your families? Do you love your union? Stand strong and proud. The time is now to show our resolve, and you're worthy of it.
The rally featured members of Local 802, AGMA, SEIU, Local 817, American Guild of Theater Artists, and many more.
They saw it not as an opportunity to figure out how to help their workers through a pandemic. They didn't see it as an opportunity to figure out how to continue to produce art, which is their mission. They saw it as an opportunity to take something from you, from their workers.
This week, several opera companies announced their 2021-2022 opera season. Among them were the Washington National Opera, which will celebrate its 50th anniversary at the Kennedy Center with a newly commissioned work written on stone. The Washington National Opera will also present productions of Così fan tutte, Carmen, and a gala performance featuring Pretty Yende, Lawrence Brownlee, and Isabel Leonard. During the 2021-2022 season, the Gran Teatro del Liceo in Barcelona, Spain will celebrate its 175th anniversary, featuring a gala performance starring Anna Netrebko of acts of Macbeth, La Bohème, and Turandot. The season will also feature productions of Pelléas et Mélisande, The Queen of Spades, Ariando of Naxos, and the full Da Ponte trilogy by Mozart. The English National Opera in London, England also announced its season, featuring a new production of Die Walküre. The production is a co-production with the Metropolitan Opera and is set to premiere in November. Other productions will include La Bohème, Tosca, and HMS Pinafore. Other companies that announced their 2021-2022 seasons included the Theater an der Wien, which will feature repertoire from the Baroque period to 21st century compositions. Meanwhile, the Royal Danish Opera will present its first staging of Aida, while the Houston Grand Opera will feature the world premiere of The Snowy Day. Finally, the Dutch National Opera will feature a festival dedicated to Orpheus and several films, as well as a highly anticipated production of Anna Bolena.
Over the past week, numerous opera companies have announced a return to live, in-person performances. But among the most notable announcements was that of the Los Angeles Opera, which revealed that for the first time in its company's history, it would be presenting Stravinsky's Oedipus Rex. The performance, which is set for June 6th at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, will feature Russell Thomas in the title role alongside Janae Bridges, John Reliant, Morris Robinson, and Robert Staley. James Conlon will conduct the performance. Tickets will be free for the performance, but audience members will have to prove that either they have been vaccinated for COVID-19 at least 2 weeks prior to the performance, or they will have to show a negative COVID-19 test for at least 72 hours before the performance. Early last week, the International Opera Awards announced the winners for its 2021 edition. Taking home the top award for Opera Company of the Year was the Teatro Real de Madrid. Meanwhile, soprano Lisa Davidson won the Female Singer of the Year award, while Javier Camarena took home the Male Singer of the Year accolade. Robert Carson was awarded Director of the Year, while his production of Océane took home the World Premiere Opera of the Year. Jamie Barton took home the Reader's Choice Award, while the Bayerische Staatsoper won 2 awards, including Conductor of the Year for Kirill Petrenko and Orchestra of the Year award. You can check out the full list of winners on Operawire.com. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.